Hi, I'm the Buildmonger, and welcome back to a brand new mini-series. So, I have just joined a new Minecraft server known as the Waystone SMP. However, I will only really be starting to fully play on it once Season 3 rolls around, which will be fairly shortly. But in the meantime, I would like to kind of do a tour of what they've done on the server, and it's getting to be sunset. Gosh darn it. There's a bed down there. I'll go get that. But essentially, they let me tour this server, and I will basically do that for the next couple weeks until the third season of the server starts. Now, Waffle has put me into creative mode because apparently he trusts me enough. I mean, why would you? But apparently he does. I'm just kidding. I won't do anything, alright? And because the season's ending and I have no plans to do survival on this anyway. So, as you can see, this is the clock tower. It's quite nice. And if you look around, there are all the members of the Waystone on the walls. And it makes that noise when you step over that pressure plate. This is where you generally spawn in. It's quite nice. I think there was an original spawn with an iron farm that didn't get finished, but I might be wrong. And tying into this whole members thing, over here we have the fallen members of Waystone, because there have been some people who just left the server, some people who even had to get kicked off, but I don't want to talk about that too much. Now, yeah, that's pretty cool. We got a wheat field over here. We have a general store from the Crafty Scott. He's a newish member to the Waystone, and it didn't get finished, but it's a really nice build. Like, I love Western style builds. I'm kind of a sucker for them, so I really like that. There are plenty of actual open shops or discontinued shops. We've got a piranha plant over here that Jados built, and over here we have a series of modern builds. I really like the arrangement of these builds, but we basically got buy a llama, where you can just pay a diamond to buy animals, and there's kind of a garage over here. I have no idea how you get in, but there are supposed to be kind of animals in here, I believe. I believe that's where it is. Now over here, I'm not entirely sure which one this is. Oh yeah, this is like a snapshot store. They sell different blocks from 1.12. So that's pretty cool. And we have kind of a glass shop. No, this isn't the glass shop. This is essentially where you get your shop permits. So that's pretty cool. And finally, we have a discontinued realty business over here. But the thing about this is one of the members who made this left, so it's not active anymore. Got a little park over here, and then over here is kind of the starter area. This is where everyone started. We have community farms mostly around here. There's no real residential area at spawn. Some people have spawn houses, but most people don't. So here's like some crops and a sugarcane farm. Here's the Nether Portal. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. None of these builds are that exciting because most of them were just plopped up on the first few days, but there are a lot of them that do look nice anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, over here is a wood shop from the Nerdians. It's really cool. It's like a tree with a flower growing in the center. If you go down, they have wood. So that's really cool, and it's really useful, I guess. I don't play on survival, but on this server, but yeah. So we have this like nice little flower here that I quite like. And over here we have, I think this is Jados's glass shop. But yeah, it's a really nice build. And this is where you get your glass from. So yeah. Now there are plenty of other builds on spawn, I think. Don't know what that is. And I think this is like an AFK house that was kind of put together if you like want to AFK here. And it's designed basically to look like a little tavern, and I love this. Like little kegs, we got a brewing stand and some chests, and I love the color, like the green concrete in the roof and everything. It's just a really nice overall build. And now we have a little house over here. I don't know whose this is, but it looks like just a nice little starter house. Some cool little details with the cobblestone framing and everything. And yeah, so am I missing anything here? I don't think. Oh, here's Waffle Stick's Guardian shop where he sells Guardian products. Right over here. You can get sea lanterns here, and you can get some prismarine over there. And over here is like I think a community enchanting area. And you know everything on this server is kind of really tightly packed together. So, you know, Waffle Stick has done a lot of stuff nearby. Other people have done a lot of stuff nearby. Some of his bases are so close to spawn you can kind of count them as part of spawn. This is a cool little wall design. I don't know what this is for because it's not it doesn't lead to like a big castle. I would assume this is kind of unfinished, but it's pretty cool. It's really cool. And yeah, we got a nice little airship here. This is the Airship of Doom, and it is really cool looking. And this is Waffle Stick's starter house up on the mountain with quite a bit of cool looking stuff. We got a little enchanting area. We got AFK fish farm in here with some cool terracotta decorations. We have a fireplace. We have an auto smelter. And just a generally cool house. There was also a basement somewhere. I don't think it's over there. Oh, it's right here. But if you go down these steps, you go into a really natural looking kind of basement. And I love this. And then coming down here, we have a nice little storage room as well with a lot of stone. I love how he used the chiseled stone bricks and the andesite here. And the granite just adds a nice little pop of color. So, we got that. And the next room I would like to show, or the next house I would like to show you, is somewhere down this way. I don't know exactly where it is, but Waffle Stick did some other stuff nearby, such as a countryside base, which it's like an extension to spawn with how close it is. We got a barn over here with some hay bales and some wheat. I really like that. And you come down here, you got these little pens with some kind of messy, muddy stuff in there. I love that. And if you come down here, we have a little bridge, we have a well, we have all kinds of stuff. We got this nice little windmill over here. And we got this really cool path design with green, is this clay or, yeah, it's clay. I thought it might be concrete, but if you come in here, this is kind of a windmill. I assume there's supposed to be a millstone there. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a really nice build over here. And if you come over here, you have some farmhouses, I think is what those are supposed to be. And a nice little fountain with a farmhouse right next to it over here. Just like so. So that is the countryside area. And then somewhere around here, Waffle Stick has a modern house that I think is really cool looking. So, let's see. Let me get there and I'll come back to you. Oh, it's right there. No need to do that. like 5 seconds, or less than that, really. But this is a really cool modern house design. He used a lot of the newer concrete blocks. He has some cool end rods in there. And he has some oak just add a kind of a splash of color. And the interior here is quite beautiful. We got a nice little kind of terracotta mural here using the blue terracotta. Some glowstone. This just feels like kind of an open modern house, which I quite like. And also, up above here, above the modern house, if I can go outside real quick, Waffle Stick has an iron farm. So he's kind of connected the square nature of an iron farm into a square modern house base. And you can see, it's quite nice. I'm not sure if it's actually working or not right now, but it's nice. And, yeah. Also, if you come back in, there is a basement to this room, to this house as well, which I will show you in just a quick second. I think you go down here. So we got some farms here. I think this is either pumpkin or melon, and I'm stuck in the minecart. This is where he collects all of his storage, I guess. I have to... Let me just get out, yeah. So, we have kind of a self-serve area here for cocoa beans and chicken, and it's meant to kind of look like Neapolitan ice cream because it's self-serve, which is kind of cool. I like that. And we have a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm over here as well. Now, if you go back up into the modern house, it is nighttime, but I think that's fine. And you check out this. He has a slime farm, and there's kind of a gazebo type area where he keeps the list of viewers that suggest things to add to his base, or just things he could make in this world. And then over here we have a starter base. Thunder Gaming, the newest member of the Waystone besides myself, made this lovely little area right here for his starter base. And he couldn't really do anything other than this just because Waystone Season 3 was starting so soon. But it's nice. I like the farm and just the wall around it. You know, it's a really cool build. So that is basically it for the spawn area in the overworld. So I believe you can get to the Nether. And this server actually has a really small Nether hub. It's not anything really special, but yeah, it's got some pretty cool stuff in the hub. So if I can find it, the Nether Portal is over here at the Community Farms District. So if we just pop in, we have this area. So we have the skeleton farm down here, some former member, current members' bases, and it's just a super cool area, you know. And the next thing we're going to check out in episode 2 is down this way. So let me get over there, just like so. We are going to be checking out Waffle Stick stuff in the next episode, so if you go down here, you'll kind of see it. And this is basically Waffle Stick's skin. And as you get closer, you can see his face coming in. It's kind of like a cool optical illusion. And the face opens up to reveal his own personal Nether hub. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If you did not, tell me why in the comments, and I shall see you in a little bit. Peace.